I don't know how much damage everything does. But I think I'm going to use an herb. Oh, come on! Alright, I'll try it one more time. I don't want to have to run all the way back here every time. Hi, Dio. Calm yourself, buddy. I forgot I have a ranged attack. Alright, well I don't want to take two. Alright, so I think I'm freaking out too much because of the timer. We got plenty of time. Also, just for time save purposes, I've done the run back a couple of times. We have big borks, but it's okay. Are we playing as Dracula? I don't know, because we're killing vampires. Maybe we're Alucard. Actually, this is Frieden the Dark Knight. Okay.
Bark, bork, bork.
On two. Up. Oh, actually, I'll save here. We'll do it here because I want to do the fight legit, so, like, this is really just cutting out the run back. Okay. The orbs only do like 1 point of damage. That's really not that bad. Shockwaves do like 1.5, looks like. Good damage there. Not too big. Get out of my way! Okay. I'm sorry, do what to the bomb now? Just run into it really hard. No? What's in the inventory? Play a song. Nothing happened. my god!
A hookah!
I mean, we gotta cut the red wire, right? Red wire's cut. The bomb has been defused and slipped into hyperspace, apparently. Saved. Oh, yeah! Lily was here. Thanks for your help, Lily. Hey, Cell, we just defused a bomb. Yeah, I noticed. I noticed there was nothing you could do. My legs gave out from fear, she says in her, like, wispy seed form. And they killed me a couple of times, but they weren't that bad. Up to now, I thought I was strong, but in a crisis... Sorry for staying in your pocket for so long. Hey, that's cool. That's personal growth. Well, looks like it's time to leave. Oh, wow, that was actually an option. Yeah, I spent like 15 minutes trying to find the save point where you get Frieden. And that made the fight a lot easier. Because he does like double damage to them, so... And he's way faster, so that was a good. Will, you okay? I don't see Lily. Did something happen? She's just a seed. Yeah, her legs gave out. From fear. Her legs. Sorry I worried you. Will was protecting me, so I was okay. It was honestly like... Everybody was like, oh god, this place sucks. The worst part of the game is coming up. It's so bad. It's a little labyrinthine, but it wasn't that bad. I think like I was prepared for worse. I did do a lot of like looping and backtracking, and it's kind of difficult to find your way through, but yeah, it is kind of boring, honestly. Like, it doesn't really have a whole lot of interesting gimmicks. The whole invisible treasure chest thing is kind of cool, but that's true. So we met a speedrunner of this game. She was super nice. And I'm gonna shout her out again so that everyone can go follow her. I'm assuming her because Queen and because I wasn't corrected on that, but it is an assumption. So, not sure. Yeah, they were super great. They said like 4 or 5 things in perfect English, and then they were like, sorry for my English, it's not my first language. And I was like, really? Yeah, they apparently run the randomizer that we were talking about whether or not it exists last time. Well, Will seems to have really grown up. It doesn't matter. It doesn't matter. I defeated a couple of vampire slavers and freed all of your immortal souls from a purgatorial state. It doesn't matter. Doesn't matter. We just gotta think about how to leave. That's good. What? We're having different conversations right now. We heard some things from someone called Rama. Will told everyone about Mu and the people who come through the underwater tunnel. It's such a sad story. Separated from those with whom they lived. Others remaining underwater. Thanks, Kara. That's insightful and pleasant. If we go through the tunnel, maybe we can reach the mainland. Good idea. Let's get out of here. I fully expect to just be... Oh. Okay. I think that starting a fire in a tunnel where you're not sure of oxygen supply is maybe a short-sighted decision, but sure. 5 days have passed since we entered the tunnel, and we're still somehow not dead. Now, admittedly, there is clearly, like, water running from the cave walls, which, you know, is not necessarily potable, but we have a fire, so you can, you can prepare some water. This is not as dire a situation as being literally, shipwrecked. And just, like, marooned down on a raft. I mean... yeah. You're not wrong. I'm saying, like, I can 100% get behind them dealing with, like, 5 days in a cave with a way to make fire and running water. Way more survivable than being on a raft. Speaking of giving you a hard time, Tom, have you played Shadow of the Ninja yet? I'm curious. Obviously, like, I don't want to get into it too much yet, because we have a podcast to record, but did you put your time into that yet? It's a little hard. It's a little challenging. Let's rest here today. Eric, no one's gonna say the next line. No one's gonna say it. I know you're trying to set it up. But no one is here for this. That's crazy having to walk so... No! No! I'm trying to sandbag Eric. Cell, that's a really good observation, actually. If they took half the checkpoints out of Action Man and put them in Shadow of the Ninja, both games would have had too many checkpoints. Enough! You've been tired ever since we started this trip. Says Kara. Really? Lance is right, Kara. I think all of us feel the same. So You get to complain about being tired after walking, like, you know, a couple of miles, but no one else can complain and ask for a rest after, like, 5 days of walking through a cave. Like, it's cool if you do it. Let's eat, I'm hungry. Eat what, though? Thousands of years ago, people walked through this. Wait.
Secret tunnel. Secret tunnel.
I forgot my own command for a second. Somehow, when I think of the distant past, I feel so insignificant. Yeah, I get that. How far this tunnel goes. Hey, don't look. Oh, sorry, you going pee? Because if you are, you, like, you're doing it wrong. He's also doing that wrong. Unless he's leering over here, in which, you know, no, you know what? That's still bad. No. People are strange. That's true. I'm afraid the longer we travel in this tunnel, the easier it will be to forget why we are here. Maybe all ancient people were that way. No? Fuck. Enough! Stop talking about how tired you are. You've been complaining since we got in here. Also, don't hurt the fishies. Didn't you think about how the fish feel? Why don't you think about the pretty fish? Don't hurt animals. My skin has gone dry from eating weird food. Poison mushroom? Oh. Hey. That's what we're eating. We're eating strange mushrooms in the tunnel. Yesterday, baked mushroom. The day before, boiled mushroom. Before that, raw. Awfully tasteless. Can't ask too much. I'll do it to live. We have to eat. Oh no, This is now an episode of Cowboy Bebop.
Stop it. Get some help.
Better than starving, let's eat. Alright, listen. I hate mushrooms about as much as anyone you'll find. But when you are on the run from a supernatural world order and trying to make it to land by traveling through a tunnel for a week, you eat the fucking mushrooms. Like, it's just, like, deal with it. You don't get steak. It's not bell peppers and beef, but it is when you're broke. That's dark and true, Nova. 8th day in the tunnel. Unable to sleep, I stared at an underground river, which is a very convenient thing to have. What's up, girl? Man, you are like by far the most pleasant person to talk to in this party. No, I'm looking for more mushrooms. Just kidding. Oh, he didn't even let that one rock. You changed, Will. Know how you've grown up. Girl, you met me like a month ago. I don't understand it myself, but I can use some strange power. My body has changed to the body of a warrior. Change seems to have started when my father went to the Tower of Babel. I'm starting to understand that power. So, why did you join this dangerous expedition? Done a lot of growing in that month? Really? Considering that 3 weeks of that month were spent stranded at sea with like only one source of food and no water? Scurvy does a lot for personal growth, huh? At first it was just for fun, but now it's a secret. Himitsu desu. We will walk all day again tomorrow. Let's get some sleep. Define let's. Two weeks since entering the...
Secret tunnel. Secret tunnel.
I will not stop. Still no end in sight. Last night when I was sleeping, I heard an odd sound from above. Kara is very concerned about that sound. I know this because Kara said she was very concerned about that sound. I'm too tired to do anything. Now that is a sound. I hear it again. What is that? That might be bad. Maybe it's Riverson? I'm sorry, it's what now? It's not even Kara cares I don't. It's Kara cares I don't have the energy to deal with this. Oh yeah. I forgot that thing had a name. I also forgot that Seth. Oh no, we've got to run. Run literally where? Quiet, everyone. This vibrating sound. It's sorry? It's a signal ships use to talk to. No, it's not. Bep, mother. The length of the sound indicates letters. Sort of. So, I mean, sure. If I can decode it, wait. Oh, fuck directly off. Quiet. Neil continues. I was swallowed by Riverson. A month ago. When I came to, the form of my body had... That's correct. Riverson is a creature who lives in the... This Riverson is a creature who lives in the I mean the... Why would... What? What body of water would Riverson live in if not the ocean? I don't know if it's human or not. Isn't it a giant fish? He said that evolution is being affected by the light of a comet. I was gonna say, this is a big ass message for Morse code. Also, he's doing this by like, okay, so let's unpack a few things here. First of all, presumably we're in an undersea tunnel. Like we're in an underwater tunnel. So if he has changed his form and is now the fish, the Riverson fish, the Riverson ocean fish, that means that the Morse code is him just smashing his face into the tunnel where they presumably are without any knowledge of where they actually are in the tunnel. I mean, maybe like, let's assume he can sense like vibrations or something, or he has some sort of sense where he can tell where they are. He doesn't know they're listening, and this is a gigantically long message that we just happened to hear the beginning of. I wanted to continue the journey with you. But I wanted to continue the journey with you, but
Not like this! Not like this!
you must figure out this riddle of the comet and the ruins. I don't hear anything now. Which means he's not just doing the message on loop. He just did it once, and we heard it from the beginning. Seth, I'm scared.
Yeah, that makes sense.
Mm-hmm. I'm just do a thing here. Don't worry about it. I'm just Huh? I just wanna Yes. Excellent. Okay. All right. Everyone get that? The guy who gave us a 5-minute lore dump in Morse code must have studied Morse code. Seth, too, did a good thing. But Seth didn't have a human form. No, Eric, don't jump to conclusions. Just because Seth sent us a fish message in Morse code saying he didn't have a human form doesn't mean we can conclude that he didn't have a human form. Only humans think that human shape is the best one. We're not talking about whether the human shape is the best one. It's objectively not. All he said is like he doesn't have a human form. And he's like, no. Don't say that. Humans aren't necessarily the best form. Well, cheer up, let's go. And so they did.